Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Today we are going to talk a little bit about the Tarte Maneater Vanity palette. No, I did not forget the really big offering that Tarte just put out, their Maneater After Dark palette. I actually reviewed that. I was going to say yesterday, but it depends when I air this, so yesterday or a day or two before, and I will link that below. But this came along with it, almost playing a little bit of second fiddle. It is called the Maneater Vanity palette. We are going to look at it today. I thought it deserved its own video. And interestingly enough, on my Maneater After Dark video, a lot of people told me that actually this was the one they were more interested in because they thought this would actually serve their needs more. Much simpler palette. So we're going to look at it. We're going to swatch it in two different lighting. We're going to try it on, and then I'm going to tell you my thoughts on it, which may or may not surprise you. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts as well. All right, first of all, let's look at it. The Maneater Vanity palette has that cool casing. It is kind of a thick little guy. I don't know if you can see that there. See how wide it is compared with my finger. It's got gold on the back and it's a nice hard case. When you open it up, it has a really nice mirror and it holds a little Maneater mascara that falls down. If you're holding it up like this, Maneater mascara, which is kind of a dry mascara that pulls and curls. It's not a bad mascara, but we'll talk about that during the demo. And we have 6 shades of eyeshadow, which we will be swatching. It is limited edition, 6 neutral and bronze, 4 mattes, 2 shimmers, plus the mascara, as you know. And it clicks shut really nicely. When the mascara is in there, it doesn't click in per se, so there is a bit rattly. If that bothers you, it kind of bothers me a little bit, more than I thought it would. At any rate, it would be nice for travel. It's not going to pop open in your bag if you're taking it to work or the gym, so it will travel really nicely. I have a lot of thoughts on this palette. Okay, let's take a look first at the swatches. First of all, here it is in studio lighting. This is the Maneater Vanity palette from Tarte. So take a look at it here in studio lighting. And so you can see all 6 shades. And they do have names, which I will put on the screen when we do the demo. But to really see what they look like, let's take it outside into the very warm California sun. It's going to be 104 or something degrees Fahrenheit, 106 degrees Fahrenheit in the next few days here. So wherever you are, I would like to come visit you because I do not like the heat. Could I stop complaining maybe? Okay, I'll stop. So there it is in the warm California sunshine. The shades here could be a little bit more powerful and they could be a little bit more interesting. Hard for me to say because I love Tarte. I think they are absolutely killing it. One time, a long time ago, a little story here. I had a friend who bought her niece the most magnificent bracelet you have ever seen. It was so beautiful. And then she kind of was like, should I get her the little pen as well? And she and I decided that she would decrease the significance of the beautiful bracelet if she included a cute little pen with it. And I kind of feel that way about Tarte. Like that Maneater After Dark, whether you want it, need it or not, it's this spectacular thing. And then there's this little like wah, 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 next to it that I know a lot of you were interested in. And I love my neutral warm shades. I do. So I was with you on it. It's why I gave it its own video. But I want you to watch the demo and let's talk about it. And I really want to see what you guys think. Stay right there. I have some Sonia G brushes and the Vanity palette. We're going to put on the little mascara that comes with it too. I am really loving the Tartelette. So it's a different, they're subline mascara. But today we'll use the Maneater. But their new mascara is really good. Okay, so I'll put the shade names here on the screen. And I'm going to start here with this very, very first shade and this Sonia G brush. And just put that on. And I'm really piling it on. So having a little bit of fallout, but this is kind of like it's powder, so it just brushes away. It's honestly not a big deal. And let's just go over into the second one, same brush. And I'm just kind of putting that into the crease. It's just a nice matte shade. Nothing too exciting here, guys. Okay. And same brush into this third one here, just kind of darkening there. Oh, that one got darker much quicker, didn't it? But very pretty. Okay, and this last one. Let's try to use all of these, okay? This last darkest shade, definitely going to wipe off the brush a little bit and then just darken the very, very outer edge. Take a little pencil brush, go underneath. Okay, now we can have some fun with the shimmers. Let's try this shimmer right here on the center of the lid, and I like to go in with my finger. It just helps the emolliency. That's not showing up too well, guys. Just being honest. And I'm going to go in with a brush on this shade right here and go into the middle there. Okay, I'm already forming some opinions. None of them terrible, but we'll see. Let's curl my eyelashes first with my Rephr curler, which is my favorite curling. Okay, so that's the Rephr curler, and let's use some of our Maneater mascara that comes with it. This is a very, very pretty look. But don't run away, because I'm going to give you some thoughts on it. The Maneater mascara, if you are unfamiliar with it, is nice in that it's a very dry formula. I think that Tartelette is a lot actually more dramatic. Maneater definitely builds up, but it's a very dry formula. I mean, you know, which definitely has its good points. It's not going to get everywhere. You can feel it grip the lashes as it goes on, and it does not stay wet for a long time. And definitely, when a mascara is drier, you can kind of feel it grip and pull the lashes, which is nice for curl. So though I am very fond of the current Tartelette that they just released, this is not a bad one, especially if you like curl. All right, let's talk about this now. Okay, here is the finished look. Let me get the mirror out of the way. Here is the finished look. It is a very, very pretty look. I do not feel that this bottom shimmer shade does anything very nice on the eye. I don't think it showed up very well. This shimmer shade over here, this first one in the second row, shows up a lot better. This is an extremely pretty palette, lovely for travel, very pretty on the outside. Mascara fits right inside. You can't ask for more than that. But it is a little bit thick. I mean, they've got to fit the pans of the shadows in, obviously. And I do find that one shimmer shade to be underperforming. It is a very, very pretty palette, lovely for travel, lovely warm shades. I am not like running down the street excited about it. Now, having said that, is this maybe one that I would use more than the Maneater After Dark? Funnily enough, maybe. I mean, this Vanity palette is very everyday. I do have, I was going to say a million like it. All right, let's be honest, I do have 25 like it. That's still a lot. It's not a million, but you know. I love Tarte. I think they're killing it. I find that you don't need this. You can save your money. The Maneater After Dark might be intimidating, based on how many shadows it has and how many looks you can put together. So I can see why someone would say, "Oh, I'm gonna save my $52 on that." It's intimidating, beautiful, but intimidating. And this one is certainly not intimidating and certainly beautiful. So it does depend on your need. It does depend on if you like the packaging. And you know, it's a nice solid packaging. It holds the mascara, or will certainly hold another kind of a mini version of a mascara. But do I feel that the general makeup lover needs this? No. I think you probably have these shades already where all of the shades perform well. It's like very Charlotte Tilbury, so to speak. I am happy to do any sort of cross references that you guys need over on Instagram to match shades. But in all honesty, if the holiday season is hitting you big time, and if I had a time myself for every comment I got, like, oh my gosh, this holiday season is starting already, I'm going to go broke. Here's $32 you can save. It's really pretty. And that's, okay, you know, it's really, really pretty. I don't find it that exciting. I'm not trying to be a party pooper. If you have use for these shades, you'll love it. So I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade, but I just don't think anyone really needs it too much, you know. But, you know, we can discuss it. Tell me in comments. You might say, what are you talking about? That's all we need. We don't need the crazy giant thing with all the crazy. I get it. But, you know, you can tell me what your thoughts are, okay? I would love to know that in comments, but that is my opinion. Tell me in comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here as we grow. And if you are so moved, I would love for you to give me a follow over on Instagram and TikTok too. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.